Bible explicitly mentions other gods existing alongside Yahweh in multiple places, and in Psalm 82, God literally stands in an assembly of divine beings and condemns them to death for failing to rule justly, because early Judaism wasn't actually monotheistic. It was monolatrous, meaning they worshipped one God while acknowledging that others existed, and the evidence is still right there in the text if you know where to look. This is one of the most suppressed facts in biblical scholarship. And most people have no idea because it fundamentally challenges everything they were taught about the Bible. The Old Testament preserves fragments of an earlier polytheistic cosmology where Yahweh was one God among many in a divine council ruled by El, the high God, and understanding this completely changes how you read the Bible. Let's start with the names. In Genesis, God is called different things in different passages. Sometimes it's Elohim, which is actually plural meaning gods. Sometimes it's El Shaddai. Sometimes it's Yahweh or the Tetragrammaton. For centuries, scholars assumed these were just different names for the same deity. But comparative mythology and archaeology revealed something else. El and Yahweh were originally separate gods from different Canaanite pantheons who got merged together as Judaism developed. El was the chief deity of the Canaanite pantheon. He was the creator god, the father of the gods, who presided over the divine council. He's described as ancient, wise, and living on a cosmic mountain. His symbols were the bull and the father figure, while Yahweh was originally a storm and war god, possibly from the region of Midian or Edom. His symbols were the warrior, the mountain, fire, and lightning. He was associated with Mount Sinai and divine violence. And the part that I think is just crazy is that early Israelites worshipped both. Over centuries, the two deities merged. Yahweh absorbed El's characteristics and became both the warrior god and the creator god, but the Bible still preserves traces of when they were separate. Now, Psalm 82 is the smoking gun. It says, God stands in the divine council. In the midst of the gods, he holds judgment. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? You are gods, sons of the Most High. All of you. Nevertheless, you shall die like mortals. Read that again. God is literally standing in an assembly of other gods. He's judging them for failing to rule their assigned nations justly, and he sentences them to death, saying, you shall die like mortals. This ain't no metaphor. This is not angels. The Hebrew word used here is Elohim, gods. Yahweh is one God among many, and he's condemning the others for corruption. Now, Deuteronomy 32:8-9 is even more explicit in older manuscripts, saying, when the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he divided mankind, he fixed the borders of the peoples according to the number of the sons of God. But Yahweh's portion is his people, Jacob his allotted heritage. So the Most High, El Elyon, divided up humanity and assigned each nation to a different deity. Yahweh got Israel. The other gods got the other nations. This is literally divine territorial assignment. And here's honestly what should piss you off. Later Hebrew scribes tried to